because all it takes is one clean rep, even when it's ugly. One deep work.
Specific maybe we can watch for the motivation today. I'm just gonna go see what bruh name is. I'm gonna go see what bruh name is on the I gotta go to my Instagram to find it. Let me see. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Let me see if he on YouTube. Is this him? Okay, yeah, that's him. So we're gonna watch a bunch of these real quick. See if he got some. Let's see if he got some actual videos on here. Let me plug up the sound too. Plug the sound back in. There you go. You should have some. Those are all his videos. All right. Let's get this 1 minute video in here.
It always comes first, because all it takes is one clean rep. People wait, brother, most people wait for identity before they take action, but they don't realize that action always comes first, because all it takes is one clean rep, even when it's ugly. One deep work. Because I would do nothing but lose my momentum. The reality is that focus only compounds when you go all in on one block, one task, and one outcome at a time. Most tasks.
I was looking at my Instagram, and that wasn't the actual message that I saw, but the one I saw was like, yo, yeah. So hold on, let me send a text message real quick. Today, I want to look at some stuff. But I don't want to just pull it from our book today. And I see why they be like on them TV shows when they be writing a letter, they be reading it out loud, because it's easier when you writing or when you texting to like be like, I'm going to the store. My bad. Y'all forgive me. All right. So first, let's look at 2024 world facts. I ain't say what the world gonna look like in this looks interesting.
Let's see how learning about angles can help us learn skateboarding tricks. I always hear skaters using terms
We
like...
probably only watch a little bit of this, but...
List 25 has gone supersized. I've boosted my brain capacity to bring you 250 facts, 10 times your usual amount of fun, all in one video.
Let's go.
So sit back, relax, and watch me push my voice to the breaking point as I give you the ultimate lowdown on movies, science, outer space, inner space, life hacks, food, world records, and all kinds of other crazy stuff in between. I'm Mike with List 25, and here
We're gonna jump around.
well, 250 facts. It's also going to be a little bit different. That's a lot of facts, so I'm not going to say the number with everyone. Pasta reportedly boils faster if you do it in a frying pan. Just watch the water doesn't scald you. A giant 24-foot high McDonald's shake was poured into the Chicago River in 2010 on St. Patrick's Day. This was the popular mint-flavored Shamrock Shake, and the jumbo version was created to celebrate a $10,000 charity donation to Ronald McDonald House. Despite women not being allowed to race in the Boston Marathon at the time, Roberta Gibb managed to take part in 1966. The rules wouldn't be relaxed for another 6 years. Did you know that Yahoo isn't just a cool sounding name? It's also an acronym, meaning yet another hierarchical officious oracle.
Wow. And we got our first stopping point. Wow. Yet another hierarchical officious oracle. What does officious Or well, I know Oracle, but yeah, and
Yeah,
hierarchical.
we've had our fill of those, right?
Right.
You can apparently remove a deep splinter in your skin by applying the mushy part of a banana peel to it. Yuck.
What?
Wrap it around the area like a band-aid and the splinter eventually comes out. This isn't a guaranteed fix, but some people really recommend it.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode. Let me get my mic right. Hold on, let's try it again. Welcome to another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. I know y'all didn't hear none of that. I know I know it. Boy, do. You said it's black? All right, I'm going off completely. Check, check, check. Check, check. Microphone check. Check, check. I'll let you know if I ever get the sound back. Check, check, check. Well, I got the sound back. Which one you on? It should be back. It say it ain't receiving enough video for them to.
Contains a chemical extracted from a beaver's rear end. An amateur school production, natural flavoring contains a chemical extracted from a beaver's rear end. An amateur school production of Alien was so successful that Sigourney Weaver herself turned up to watch it after the publicity went viral.
Imagine being able to build.
Hey, these are fun. Pretty good with that. We going straight from here. No changes, no detours. All right, let's run it. Hey, I took it. I mean the time off. I'm booked now. So book me. No, ain't no time for double looks or double takes. Just go straight to your goal. If you can get with me, you relate. What I'm saying cannot be twisted. It stays straight. I gotta get it every day. I got my work suit on and I ain't out here to play. I'm out here to say that consistency keeps me getting my goals consistently. You know how I do it. I'm so into me. I move like I can't be nobody else. I know that that's a fact. So might be myself. I gotta get right back to what is the health, or what is for me and for my health. Gotta go be my damn self. Give it to me, champion belt. But if I don't earn it, I can't get nothing. So hard work, yes, I love it. Give it to me double time, cause I'm running to get mine. Always on time, always up here in my mind, living just fine. Cause I don't wait and don't wait and don't wait. I just say that I'm gonna be great. I go get it and you can't take it away. So this is DGTA. I'm gonna go ahead and get off y'all nerves for the day and for the moment and for the time being. Hopefully they don't mute this. This is DGTA TV. All right, y'all, let's jump straight into our motivation for the day. We running a little behind, so let's just keep moving.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first look at the...
You woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. I need you to rise and grind.
And I'm asking you, what do you see in the future for you? What brought you here today? What caused you to get up?
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it.
That's what's gonna separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable.
You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great.
So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that would help put my life in order.
Every single day gives you that new opportunity.
Yesterday, I made the choice to get up early, but today's another day.
Are those 15 minutes that sweet that you're gonna push back your dream, that you're gonna push back your goal? Everything you've ever wanted, son, you're right there.
It's always impossible until it's done.
If you're having a bad day, it's a day to make a difference. It's a day to define who you truly are inside.
See, the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing.
Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it.
You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you.
You got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday.
Yeah. Now I like that.
Up and down, but right now, I need you to get in position.
You know that little ghost that be going
So it's time to get up. Rise and grind, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
And the average person in me said, E.T., just pull the covers back over you. It's okay. You got 15 minutes.
But the phenomenal in me said, E.T., if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, there's no guarantee you're gonna get up at 3 o'clock.
Right.
Hello, and welcome to your day.
That's right. Hello, and welcome to your day. So, I'm not gonna lie to you, this episode for me is gonna be special. This episode is for me. So I gotta keep an earpiece in now just to make sure I got the sound. The sound is working. That's what I'm gonna do. This episode is special for me. That's why I dressed up. I think I'm gonna continue this trend. Head my little black self over to Goodwill, grab a couple shirts, some more ties, because this is nice. Coming in here and showing what I know through experience. All right, so with my chapstick. So today we talking about, first of all, it's Tech Tuesday. If I didn't tell you, I don't have it on the screen, so you probably didn't know. Today is Tech Tuesday, and the topic for today is It Could Be You. I know it probably is something. It's a little typo on the one on YouTube. It probably say today we are It Could Be You, but y'all know what I mean. Today we are talking about how it could be you. Now, what are you looking for? What are you trying out for? What are you trying to do? Whatever it is, it could be you that gets chosen. The reason I'm saying that is because I know I go through a lot of my days. Let me shut my door. A lot of my moments, a lot of my times uncertain. And the feeling of uncertainty is only coming from not having done that thing before, not having been to that place before, not having tried hard enough to get what I want before, you know? And so facing that uncertainty comes with some moments, you know what I'm saying? Like straight up, it might work. Oh, nah, it didn't. Oh, it's working. It might. It will. All right, so let's just go ahead and talk about this, touch on that, breeze through it together on Expansion Pack. Breeze through it. We hold my hand. Hold my hand. And take away the stress and drama in my life. Oh, that ain't even a song. He talking about braiding hair. Anyway, but just hold my hand through this. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all know how it is, man. You work so hard and you put up that final project, that final piece, that final thing to be observed, liked, hated, whatever it is. And you just kind of up in the air at that time. And then the moment the comments start flooding in and the reactions start flooding in, you know, you got to brace yourself for that. And you know how I feel. So let's see. My keyboard ain't connected to this computer over here. Sorry. Dealing with uncertainty. Let's see what they tell us out there on YouTube University. I'm gonna put the filter on. I don't feel like getting no copyrights. Hey, Sada Guru let me get about 2 minutes of Sada Guru real quick, y'all. Hold up.
A stick of butter a day keeps the love handles away.
The reason butter is called butter is because of the butyric acid. The best part.
That's my guy. Go ahead.
You go and sit in the auditorium, first few scenes, and said, this is it, he's going to do this. When the last scene came, something totally different happened. Then you come out and say, wow, what a wonderful movie. What you're saying is, if all your predictions go wrong, it's wonderful. So don't try to match fix your life.
Namaskaram Sadhguru, my name is Muskan Bafna, and my question to you is that many times in life we face situations where we don't know what next. We don't know what is going on right now. We are completely blacked out. And at that point of time, our friends, our parents, we are given this one suggestion, be positive. But when I don't know what's going on, how do I be positive? And at that time, clarity seems more important than positivity. So how do we place the two?
So what they're calling it as positive is confidence. Have confidence, don't worry. Confidence without clarity is a disaster.
True. True.
Yes.
Okay, hold on, let me turn this
If you
up.
cannot see clearly, at least you must be hesitant. If you're confident, you're going to walk into something. By chance, you may escape sometimes. But what comes your way, you don't know. So it's not about being positive, negative. The important thing is, at this stage in your life, you just focus on enhancing this life.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about what it will yield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You should not worry about what this life is going to yield. What it yields depends on times in which we are, many other aspects of life. But if this is an enhanced life, it will yield something worthwhile. Doesn't matter what it yields. Who knows? Maybe you won't become an artist, maybe you will become an engineer, maybe you will become a doctor, maybe you will become something else, who the hell cares? As long as you enhance this life, something worthwhile will come out of it.
Yes, sir.
What will happen in the end? What will happen in the end? The same thing. In the end, as we told you, this happened. A hardcore criminal was given death sentence in America. Death by electric chair. So, always the priest comes in the end. And the priest came and said, "My son, just tell me what do you want me to do? Whatever you wish, I will do."
Yes, sir.
A very unrepentant convict said, "Father, when they pull the plunger, please hold my hand." So, very positive. There are various ways to look at this. I had a nasty joke, I'm trying to scale it down so that it fits into the institution. See, when I don't know what is future, that's a very insightful statement, because nobody knows what is the future.
Yes.
Do you know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes?
No, sir.
No. No, Sadhguru, my astrologer. Well, does your astrologer know what is going to happen in the next 10 minutes of his life? Does he know? No. He does not know 10 minutes of his life, but he knows your entire life. It's a fantastic thing, you know. So, you don't know future. Isn't that a great thing?
Yes.
Fortunately. Suppose you know your entire future, would you not want to commit suicide right now? Huh?
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful that in spite of all your brains, you can't figure what is next moment? Hello?
Right.
Isn't it wonderful?
Right. Yes, sir.
Have
yes,
you
sir.
ever
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
seen a suspense thriller movie? Have you? See, right now, there's a very wonderful suspense thriller in the local theatre. None of you have seen it. I have seen it. Shall I tell you the story? Okay, the whole story is going to take too much time, so I'll just tell you the last suspense part of it, okay? Shall I? No. Why? Because suspense means like this. You go and see the poster, oh, this guy's… I think he's going to do this, that guy's going to do that. Oh, this director, most probably this is how it's going to go.
It's gonna go.
Then you go inside, see all those still images, then you said, definitely this guy is going to do this, that guy is going to do this, all kinds of projections. You go and sit in the auditorium, first few scenes and said, this is it, he's going to do this, but he did something different. Then you said he's going to do that and he did something different. You said this is going to happen and something else happened. Halfway down the movie you discussed with your friend, last scene is definitely like this.
Right.
When the last scene came, something totally different happened. Then you come out and say, wow, what a wonderful movie. Yes?
Right.
You went there, sat, you saw the first scene and you said, this is what is going to happen. And that's what happened in the last scene, as it happens in most movies. Then you come out and said, this is no good.
Not good. Exactly. Exactly. Now, I love Masada Guru. I usually stop through Masada Guru all the time. But this is my chance to stop and tell y'all and let y'all know, hey, if you like this video, you could go and you can watch this video. I'm going to add it right now as you watching me to the Knowledge of Expansion Pack playlist. You can go over to the DGTA TV YouTube channel and you can watch it for yourself. Now listen. We think that it would be okay and feel great and we would be like all powerful if we was like, yeah, man, I know what it's gonna be. I know what it's gonna be like. But have you ever left for school, came home, well, at school, you know somebody, your mama, your daddy, your brother, whoever gonna be home, and you thinking all day how it's gonna be when you get home. Now, if it happens that way, whether, let's say you sad, you know you gonna be sad when you get home because your brother gonna be there and he gonna be on the game, and you ain't never gonna get the game. You just ain't gonna get the game because he get out of school early and he always on the game, and by the time you get home, ain't no game to be on. Right? You know that. Now, you getting home, you get to the door's still locked, front door still locked, you gotta use your key. What do you mean? What you gotta use my key? I mean, ain't nobody here. You get in there, you like, hello. The suspense, like Sadhguru was saying. You get up in there, oh, ain't nobody on the game. Ain't nobody on the game. Ain't nobody on the game. Big brother had to stay after school. Mama gonna pick him up, everybody. You calling the boy, I'm on the game all night. It's Friday. That little bit of moment where you thought you knew the future. Oh my gosh, this point. I'm sorry, y'all just realized, y'all just watched me have an epiphany. All right. So that little bit of moment, hold on, I gotta keep teaching the lesson, so I ain't gonna stop. That little bit of moment where you thought or you felt you knew the future, you knew how it was gonna play out, kept you down. I'm talking about it. Be pressed, boy. Press. I'm talking about sad because you knew it would. He gonna be there. I'm gonna go back to the original example. He gonna be home when I get there. That mean he already be home for an hour. He be home for an hour playing. He ain't played the new 2K yet. Get there, he ain't there. Light up on the game all night. By the time he get home, he mad. You see what I'm saying? I'll share. I can share. We can use so many different examples for where you think or you might feel as if you know or could predict the outcome, and it just be so completely different. So now, going to my point, it could be you. It could be you. Think back to what I said at the opening of the episode. It could be you in that thing that you want, in that moment that you saw yourself in. How does that feel? How does that look for? I'm gonna pick it out myself. I'm gonna do the one personally for y'all. This how I feel. I'm gonna turn my mic up just a little bit because I feel like I'm shouting. So I'm gonna do this one personally for y'all. So I imagine myself right now exactly where I want to be. No specific details, exactly where I want to be, right? Man, that ain't gonna happen. Immediately. For it could even be for a 0.1 second. Immediately, that ain't. Boy, that ain't. And slowly but surely, I'm having that little man, that person inside of me might be little right now, but that person, that other little aspect of me, be hit that right as soon as it happened, right with an uppercut, bang. Boy, you better keep on going in what you're doing. You better keep on going with what you're doing. I hit him with an uppercut. He ain't coming back to tell you nothing ain't gonna happen for you now. You got to keep going now. Now, if he come back, I got him, but you need to be further down the road by the time he come back telling you it ain't gonna happen now. That's me. That's literally me. I don't know how y'all approach it, but that's me. And then when that aspect of me comes back and say, you ain't really could do it. Right hook, bing. Right hook, back down, and I'm further down the road. You see what I'm saying? And all of this is aspects of me, because you ever had something that you did, that you were doing, or that you had for yourself that you wanted to happen, and it's happening how you want it to happen, and you getting the responses that you want to get from it? What slows that process down? What keep you from doing what it is that, you know? Now, I've played this before on Expansion Pack, but I'm gonna play it again, just for a quick second. This how it be, because this is exactly how it be. I got to go back to this example, man. Let me pull my chalkboard up.
To intensely moisturize.
There you go. My bad, my other scene's messed up. Just watch this.
Should have seen that coming. Whoa! The spoons! Well, that's it. I'm done for.
Oh, chin up, big guy. I'm here for you.
You. This is all your fault. You're the one who got me into this mess.
If only you'd listened to me, you could have had everything you ever wanted. But no, you had to listen to Miss Goody Two Wings. Yeah. Mr. Goody Two Wings. Yeah, big talk coming from a guy in a dress. I told you, it's a robe. Those are pearls.
Yeah. Fellas, you're not helping. Now, where was I? Something's just not right here.
Figure that out on your own, genius?
Yeah, sure did. Figured what out?
Okay. Take a look at your pal, Rudy. This is before. This is after. Before. After. You see any difference?
Can I see before again? Well, I give up. They look exactly the same. He looks exactly the same, so the potion is worthless, and Yzma's a crook, and it's all my fault because I helped her do it.
What's the problem? Look at him, he's happy.
He about to get rid of him. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see it. Tell me it's not like that. Tell me it's not like that. You feel how you want to feel. You say what you want to say, but tell me it's not like that. And so when you look at your highest achievement, go back, let's evaluate right now. Highest achievement. Boom. Take all the time that you need. I'm going to take the time that I need. highest achievement. Okay. Peak moment for me was getting into the military. Highest achievement. Boom. And I say it, I know military. I know the military is voluntary service. Don't you mess with me, man. You volunteer for that. I know. So it ain't like one of them things where it's like, oh, well, you know, you had to qualify and blah, 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 blah. But guess what? You had to qualify and blah, 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 blah. And you had to, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me preach to y'all that may or may not know about military service or any service of any kind. First of all, what is service? All right. Now, what I'm talking about when I talk about services, you got your EMTs, you got your police, you got your militaries. Let me say it regular. You got your EMTs, you got your police, you got your military, you have your educators, teachers, all of the professors, whatever, all of the above. You have all of these professions, places out there that's providing services. Then you have your grocery stores, you have your restaurants, you have your computer, the tech shops, you have your computer repair, you have your cell phone businesses, you have your internet companies. These are services. All of these are services that if they were to be turned, if they weren't services, we wouldn't have them. Now, whether we pay for them, whether they are private or public service, is irrelevant to me. These are all services. So what I mean is, my highest achievement of being able to get into the service and being allowed to serve is an honor to me. It was, man, I take it seriously. I took it seriously. I take it seriously because it was the only time in my life I could say I was like this, baby. Oh, just follow the rules. Oh, you got a book. Rules, I'm gonna follow them. Now, granted, you break the rules, you get further down the line, you feel like you got a little wiggle room. We ain't gonna talk about it. But at that point in my life, and still here to this day, highest achievement, hands down. I just doing that, or being a soldier. You understand? Don't you play with me? I'm serious about it. But the reason we speaking about that is because when you reach for that highest achievement, did you think you would make it there? Did you see yourself there? Yes. And that's the only way that I knew I would get there. Now, we ain't talking about lottery pick. We not talking about gambling. We not talking about the slots. We ain't talking about the scratch-offs. We ain't talking about none of that. Because you can get down on your hands and knees and wish and pray and hope and want that. But it ain't no way you can work towards that any harder than just putting more money into it. That's it. You go out, as a matter of fact, you guaranteed to win the more money that you put into it. But where you gonna get the money from? So, look at that. That's a nasty cycle. That's a nasty cycle. Look, check it out. You work every day just to go get scratch-offs. The more work you put in, the more money you get, the more money you can spend on scratch-offs, the closer you get to winning. But you gotta work harder to get that money, to put more money in. Scratch off, scratch it. Boom, boy, I ain't win. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna get some more. Boom, I ain't win. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna get some more. Boom, I ain't win. Hopefully I win tomorrow. Let me give you another example. You working, you getting your money, and you spending it on something that's building residual income, i.e., you got a camera and you like to take pictures and you like to post your pictures on Reddit, on Pinterest, and then you work harder to get more money to get a new camera, and you take better photos and you post better photos on Pinterest, and eventually one of your photos gets put in a stock portfolio, and that brings you some residual income. You ain't gambling, doc. You not gambling on that. That is a guarantee that out of 100 times, you gonna get a hit like Battleship 98. Maybe you might get a miss 98, but you're gonna hit on 2. And them 2 could be the biggest achievements of your life. So that was something, and now that I've spoken all of that, and kind of just reached that little plateau or that peak on that message. Looking back, I can say that was something that was definitely something I could have done. But in the time going through it, if I lost any bit of focus on definitely being able to do it, then it wouldn't have gotten done. I would have taken a chance on something that it might not work out that way. It might not. And that's not a chance that I'm willing to take with things that that's a guarantee, like that you could guarantee. Yeah. All right. So we're going to keep that. In our mind right there, and keep on saying, like I said, I felt like I was shouting, so I was messing with my mic. But we're going to go ahead and say that it could be you. But the suspense of it all is what should drive you. Now, let me say that again. I'm going to say it again. It could be you, but the suspense of it all is what should drive you. Not the feeling of doubt. The feeling of doubt should not drive you to quit. We had a whole episode here on Expansion Pack about how it might be a little rough. It look a little rough sometimes, but that feeling should drive you to continue at least enough to see over the horizon of where it is you want to be. All right, y'all. So let me move a little bit forward. Get us a little bit more material to pick from. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be you. Let's see some winners. Winners winning. Let's see what they got for us. Now that's cool. I want to put the filter on just so we can get a clean cut of these winners winning. Every award, no. Hold on, wait. No, we don't want to see that. Okay, hold up. They ain't catching my idea of what I'm trying to say. All right. We're going to take the hit, y'all. Let's go. Oh no, we not taking no hit from the NFL. Heck no, they gonna cut me off soon as that video. They already done was winding it up on me. Hold on. At the last second. Let's see some last second shots. That's good. They were winding up the copyright strike on me. Yeah, you ready to play?
Jordan is on best.
Strike on his copyright strike on his ass. All right, let's go.
Harper's on Miller. McKee gets it in the middle for the win.
Look at that. How did they stop the clock? How did they stop the clock right then? Hold on, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna shut up.
Jordan is on best. Harper's on Miller. McKee gets it in the middle for the win.
Yeah, y'all done. You're done. Double O, yeah. You're done. You're done. Yes, it's done. Yes, it's done. Oh, yes, it's done. Ooh, push them.
Doug, I know exactly how he feels. You're coming off that screen, you catch it, you square up, and you let it go.
Boy, hit that. Hit that. Boy, I hit that. Contain right. Boy, I hit that.
Because so much juice is going through your body, you're so happy. You see he's looking like he's ready to cry.
Boy, he hit that mug. I don't care. We ain't got to watch it no more. He hit that mug. Hey, I want to see that Derek Fisher one. Let me see Derek Fisher. Hold on. Derek Fisher, last second shot. Boy, he was like, he ain't even touched the ball. He was like, look at my fingertips. He was like, he caught the ball and did this. That mug went in. 0.4 second game. Man, somebody's hand was slow or something on starting to clock that boy. I think we was watching that live. That boy, yeah. Give me the ball, man. Give me the ball. We gonna watch it here today. We gonna review it here today. I'm gonna tell you that. Here you go. Here you go. Look at that. Look at that. They like game over. They like game over.
He gets doubled, Shaq all over. He gets away, a fadeaway.
Ooh, unbelievable.
4:10 remaining in the 50th.
Let's go. What we gonna do, man? What we gonna do, man? Look at that. I missed it. That it happened that fast.
Fisher. He scores! Scores at the buzzer.
We got to take a look at it, but I got to tell you live, it looked good.
You know, at the risk of being a shill, now I know why they say.
Hold on, I gotta change the scene. Hold on, y'all. I gotta change the scene. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on, I gotta get y'all a good angle of this. I'm gonna get y'all a good angle of this, cause that was, hold on, putting in continuous work and getting closer to God and what He has for me. Highest continuous achievement. Oh my gosh, I'm pinning that. Yes, I'm pinning that. Thank you for that. Yes, you just made my work here easier, much easier. All right, let's look at it again.
What just unbelievable.
There's no way. I'm sorry. And he had a hand in his face.
Here they go. They get it to Fisher. He scores! Fisher scores at the buzzer.
We got to take a look at it, but I got to
look at that.
You know, at the risk of being a shill, now I know why they say we love this game. We love this game. What
yes.
Just unbelievable.
All right, y'all. We gotta watch the number one. Michael Jordan, last second. We gotta watch the number one. All right, here we go. And he had a hand in his face, everything. Right? You say they reviewed that. You say they reviewed that forever. We still reviewing it today. Yeah, we still reviewing that today. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. Hold on. We playing the NBA. We can't play the NBA showing it. We gotta play. Hold on. Come on, NBA, let me show it real quick. Somebody let me show it. Dang.
Imagine being able to build
Yes.
an app with your name on it.
Yes.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Very much in love with it. All right, let me see this. Bruh, I know they like just. He like, dang. All right, last one.
His hands need to go to you. I said you have to come over, force Michael to give the ball up. Once again, they didn't do that. They give you the chance to win the game.
Gosh. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. Every time I see them this ain't the first time we done visited them last second shots here on Expansion Pack. And every time I see them, I promise you I cringe. I get it. I just be like, because I be like, man, I know how it must feel. It's so tough. That ain't easy to go down at the last second. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But that's cool. Now, you gotta go out here, keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on winning, because the moment you take your focus off it, you only got 0.4 seconds anyway. You ain't got enough time to take your focus off it. So stay in that moment and believing that it could be you. All right, we got about I give y'all about another 7 minutes here on Expansion Pack. We're gonna look into something else. This is Tech Tuesday, but I really wanted to deliver what I had for you. All right, so we're gonna look at a few quotes. As a matter of fact, yeah, we're gonna look at a few quotes, and then we're gonna get out of here for the day. Inspiration of your life. Yeah, it is Tech Tuesday, but still. I didn't have to teach necessarily today. But I do. Next week I will be teaching y'all how we do this and taking y'all behind the scenes here on Expansion Pack. So be ready for that. Hey, look at this. Let's go.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. But getting in the zone.
The ancient philosophers that emerged during classical antiquity were some of the finest the world has ever known. From Aristotle to Zeno, the intellect that was exuded during this period was so ahead of its time, their ideas and principles still hold immense value to this day. If you want to enhance your level of thinking, take note of the 7 rules of wisdom. Number 1, expand your horizons.
Yes.
The universe is much.
Yes, I remember that game. I definitely remember that game. That was a how many? I don't even know how many seconds he had left on the clock. That was a last second shot, and we could have probably still had if we just. Man, and that's why I say those moments are cringe for me, because we was on the losing end of that buzzer beater and having to watch somebody else walk off the court like,
larger than the office cubicle. Yeah. Only those that dare to step outside their comfortable homes will know what lies beyond the horizon. Changing your surroundings can change your thinking. As Seneca said, look at the stars lighting up the sky. No one of them stays in the same place. If you really seek enhanced wisdom and personal growth, you must step beyond your local boundaries, whether that's relocating or traveling. The further you go, the more you will gain. Number 2, fool's gold. The most foolish among us place their worth on their wealth and not on their value. Money cannot buy wisdom, and unchecked greed will destroy any person in time. Epicurus sums this up so simply. If a little is not enough for you, then nothing is. Focus on building your intellect and virtue. Realize money is just a tool, not your score in life. People who focus only on money allow their other faculties to crumble, and any foundation built on sand will soon see the sea. Number 3, know what you control. Marcus Aurelius was at one point the most powerful man on earth. Despite his status, he noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the modern world, anxiety and stress have become silent killers. If you allow yourself to be overwhelmed by things that you have no control over, your life will end long before your death. Accept what you can't control and focus your power on what you can change if you want to make real progress. Number 4, kindness counts. Only the strongest and most intelligent people have the capacity for kindness. Cato the Younger summarized, "I begin to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid." It takes a deep level of understanding to be kind to others. And it takes even more so to be kind to those that don't deserve it. Getting angry with someone is easy, but holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It will only harm you in the long run. Not only is kindness better for humanity, it is a much wiser way to approach hostilities and life in general. So always remember, kindness counts. Number 5, value true friendship. Friendship is one of the most beautiful things because you can only experience it if you put yourself on the line. Open up and share the embarrassing parts of your story. Cicero explained this emotional question by saying, "Friendship improves happiness and abates misery by doubling our joys and dividing our grief." The definition of friendship is a state of mutual trust.
Yes, sir.
Clear
Yes, sir.
out
Yes,
fake
sir.
friends and
Yes,
focus
sir.
on people that you can trust if you want to live your best life.
Yes, sir.
Number 6.
Yo, that one, that last bit of that is what I needed. I try to serve people, but I had to serve myself on that last one. So, I hope y'all enjoyed Tech Tuesday today, and I hope that with this episode, as I myself feel more confident that it could be me, you as well feel more confident that it could be you in whatever endeavors that you are seeking, whatever things that you would like to obtain, whatever it is you're doing, and wherever it is you're going in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead, get up out of here, get off y'all nerve for the day. See y'all tomorrow, Finding Your Way Wednesday. I have the overlay say it at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like right there or something. Tomorrow. But hey, in the meantime, in between time, this is DGTA TV. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. I'm gonna pick that head itch. And I'm gonna holla at y'all tomorrow. Peace. I'm gonna say it one more time too. This is DGTA TV. Peace. right? Those just some titles of things that's out there and what people are chatting about already on the topic. But you to think like this, because you got to, like I just said, if we were already made perfect in the strict sense, we ain't going into all them definitions about it. If we were made perfect, what would there be to do? What would we do? Now, that's a clue right there to where it is we're living, what it is we're doing, and where it is we're trying to go to. For you believers out there, I'm going to say that again. So, just in a different way. So, if we were made perfect, what would we be here doing? If every day's a sunny day, what's a sunny day? You feel me? What I'm saying to you is a clue to what it is we're doing here, where it is that we're going to, and honestly, what your total objective should be on a day-to-day basis. Now, you got two options, the way I'm seeing it as defined just now here on Expansion Pack. You can sow the seed of destruction. Now, we ain't beating them down just yet. Just follow me now, because we ain't doing the whole good, bad, left, right thing. All right? Or you can sow the seed of creation. Now, I feel like we done dug something out just then. If you listening to the sound of my voice and within the sound of my voice, and you may or may not go to some holy place, some holy church, temple, read a holy book, you might just be listening to me. But I feel we just dug something out there. Let me see. Hold up. I don't use my emotes. I usually leave the emotes out there for people that want to use them. But I feel we just dug something out there. We found our little route on where we're going to go with this. Okay? So, hey, that's why I keep my chapstick. Anyway. On a daily basis, you're the gardener. I got a suggestion for y'all out there. It's some games out there that I actually like. One of them, I ain't never got to play it for real. But when I get a chance, I'm gonna play it. It's called Harvest Moon. If you can see this, what I'm typing in. We're gonna watch a small video real quick. Check this out.
You're never gonna